Welcome everyone, my name is Andrew. This is Article 15 of the National Master Contract, Military Clause. Section 1, USERRA Rights, makes clear that employees are granted all rights and privileges of USERRA and any other applicable state and federal laws. Section 2, Vacation Restoration, sets forth the return of vacation time depending on weeks available and in which quarter you return to work. Section 3, Notification of Leave, requires the employer to alert the union upon using USERRA leave. Section 4, Spousal Transfer Rights, outlines the necessary steps for an employee to transfer to a different geographic location in the case of their active duty spouse being transferred. If you want to skip ahead straight to the reading, go ahead and click on the timestamp in the description. Below, you can find a link to the UPS Teamster contract, or if you have not already, you can also download the UPS Teamsters app on Android or the Apple Store. This app includes the contract with a handy search function that allows you to find articles and sections immediately important to your situation. I have also included shorts links below to help you with installation. Today is a short one. I'm not going to keep you here for much longer, so let's go ahead and move forward with the reading. Article 15, Military Clause, Section 1, USERRA Rights. Employees in service in the Uniformed Services of the United States, as defined by the provisions of the Uniformed Services Employment and Reemployment Rights Act, USERRA, Title 38, U.S. Code, Chapter 43, shall be granted all rights and privileges provided by USERRA and/or other applicable state and federal laws. This shall include continuation of health coverage as provided by the USERRA and pension contributions for the employee's period of service as provided by USERRA. Employees shall be subject to all obligations contained in USERRA, which must be satisfied for the employees to be covered by the statute. The employer, in its discretion, may make additional payments or award additional benefits to employees on leave for service in the uniformed services in excess of the requirements outlined in the USERRA. Section 2. Vacation Restoration. Employees on USERRA-approved military leave shall continue to accrue vacation to be used upon return as set forth below. To be eligible for accrual, employees must be, subsection I, employed by UPS for at least 1 year, subsection II, may be a member of the uniformed services at the time of call-up, and, subsection III, be called into active duty other than for training for a period of service exceeding 30 days pursuant to any provision of law because of a war or national emergency declared by the President of the United States or Congress. An eligible employee returning to work as per USERRA shall be entitled to annual vacation for the remainder of that contractual vacation period based on the number of weeks to which he/she is entitled for years of service and the quarter in the current contractual vacation period in which the employee returns from eligible military leave as follows. Number of weeks, 6. Quarter 1, 6. Quarter 2, 4. Quarter 3, 3. Quarter 4, 1. Number of weeks, 5. Quarter 1, 5. Quarter 2, 3. Quarter 3, 2. Quarter 4, 1. Number of weeks, 4. Quarter 1, 4. Quarter 2, 3. Quarter 3, 2. Quarter 4, 1. Number of weeks, 3. Quarter 1, 3. Quarter 2, 2. Quarter 3, 1. Quarter 4, 1. Number of weeks, 2. Quarter 1, 2. Quarter 2, 1. Quarter 3, 1. Quarter 4, 1. In no event shall the employee have less than 1 week of vacation available upon his or her return. For the next contractual vacation period, the employee shall be credited with the vacation he would have accrued while he was on military leave. In no event shall the employee have less than he is entitled to based on total years of service under the applicable supplement. The treatment of unused vacation and the scheduling of the vacation shall be in accordance with the applicable supplemental, rider, or addendum. Section 3. Notification of leave. Upon notification from an employee that he or she is taking USERRA qualified military leave, the employer shall notify the local union within 5 business days. Section 4. Spousal Transfer Rights. In the event an active member of the military is transferred to a different geographic location and his or her spouse works for the employer, The employee may submit a written request to the employer to transfer to the same geographical area. The transfer shall be approved subject to the following conditions. Subsection A. A full or part-time opening, as applicable in the job classification, exists at the desired location. The position must be one that an existing employee does not have a right to be awarded. Subsection B. Job classification seniority is end-tailed. Subsection C. Company seniority is retained for the purpose of the number of weeks of vacation, holiday eligibility, and benefit purposes. Subsection D. The transfer must be requested in advance of the relocation to ensure that there is no break in service by the transferring employee. If no permanent position is available at the time of relocation, the provisions of paragraph subsection A above shall apply for a maximum of 6 months. Subsection E. The employer shall not be responsible for any moving expenses or work missed by the employee. Subsection F. An employee who transfers out of his or her original area where they are covered by a Teamsters pension trust fund into the jurisdiction of another pension trust fund, such employee shall remain in his or her original pension trust fund. The employer agrees to pay the required pension contributions to the employee's original pension trust fund as set forth in the trust agreement, provided there is no conflict with any collective bargaining agreement and/or trust agreement.